I'm told that Hope, Arkansas is indeed a lot like my hometown of Carthage, Tennessee, a place where people do know about it when you're born and care about it when you die. That's the America Bill Clinton and I grew up in. That's the kind of nation we want our children to grow up in. Just as hope is a community, so is America. When we bring the community of America together, we will rekindle the American spirit and renew this nation for generations to come. And the way to begin is to elect Bill Clinton President of the United States of America. Thank you very much.
44-year-old Senator Al Gore of Tennessee, neighboring state to Arkansas, nominated by acclamation tonight for Vice President of this Democratic Party, doing what was expected of him, attacking the philosophy and the record of the Bush-Reagan years, speaking out very strongly on behalf of the environment, invoking a tragic personal experience with his son Albert, to use that as a metaphor for the country, and then speaking directly to the Ross Perot supporters, in which he looked straight ahead into the camera and said, "Stay in the fight for change." And by that he meant, come to us, Ross Perot supporters. And finally, big picture here, although unspoken, Democrats want America to look at Al Gore and to compare him to Vice President Dan Quayle. John Chancellor.
Let me tell you a little story about 1956 in the Democratic Convention.
Sure.
Adlai Stevenson had the nomination, and he threw open the vice presidential nomination to the convention. Rarely done. And on the second ballot, a fellow named John F. Kennedy of Massachusetts was in the lead, and Estes Kefauver of Tennessee was the second for vice president. And Albert Gore, who was in the hall here tonight, got up and said, "I'm going to swing my votes to my fellow Tennessean, Estes Kefauver." And at the end of all that balloting, that's why Estes Kefauver ran for vice president. He won, and John F. Kennedy had his moment on television at the 56th convention and came back like gangbusters in 1960.
They met at a senior prom and faced roughly in the years that they were